Hey guys, another week, another waffle. Let's dig in. So, nothing happened this week. I got little to talk about, and honestly, I'm just stressed for this project that dumbass. I'm so stupid sometimes, bro. But like, I just challenged myself, or not challenge. I just told myself that I was like, yo, I want to do this project, and now I'm stressing out over it. I'll get to more on that later down the video. But yeah, let's just start with what I want to talk about. I guess the first thing would be the Qatar race that just happened this last weekend for Formula One. And yeah, Oscar basically, since August and Netherlands, Oscar was in the shitter. He hadn't been performing. He wasn't the world championship leader that we saw throughout the whole year. And then it was kind of a slump. Like the pressure was getting to him. He was underperforming. And then in Qatar, sorry, he just decided he was like, "Yo, no, shut the fuck up. I'm him. Everybody, shut your mouths up. I am still here, right?" So that he tried his best. He won the sprint. And then we get to the race day, and McLaren, their team. Oh my god, dude! I shit you not. These retards. If you want to know more, just watch the highlights or whatever, or you can wait for this weekend where I have like a little thing planned. But yeah, anyways, yeah, McLaren just pissed me off this weekend because realistically, they just didn't need to do that. They make too much money to be this stupid. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense in my head. Anyways, we move on. The next thing I want to talk about is fasting. So, back in the summer when I went to India, my relatives got I don't know what it's called in English, but in Gujarati it's called the Janmashtami. I can't fucking say it. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, and they basically got that read, and in it said that I was in grave danger if I was ever in contact with water. So basically, swimming was off the table. And my fucking grandma, she's like paranoid as balls. So she's like, if I ever see you touch water again, you're fucked. So then I was like, bro, what about I still gotta drink. You know what I mean? And then to combat all of this, she fucking pulled up some pundit in India and was like, yo, my son here, a he's in grave danger from water. What are we gonna do? And then they were like, yeah, we'll just make him do a puja where he goes inside of water, and it was crazy. I was pissed off. I was like, yo, I was excited for a good trip in India, and then these motherfuckers just decided to put a puja on me, and I'm not even joking when I tell you this. I literally at the end of the puja, I had to go into a dirty Indian river. You know how dirty Indian rivers are. I had to go in, fully submerge myself for like a solid 2 to 3 seconds, get out, and then not even get to shower. It was crazy. It was absurd. I'm still pissed. Anyways, then yesterday, I got hit with some news. I just wake up, I get downstairs, ready to get to my day, right? Like I'm excited. And then my grandma, she's out of nowhere, pulls this out of her ass. She's like, yo, for the next 11 Wednesdays, you're just fasting. You're not allowed to drink protein. You're not allowed to drink creatine. You're not allowed to do any gay shit. Just fast. I'm like, what the fuck? How could you say this to me, right? Like, you gotta at least ask me. You gotta prompt me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't control my diet. I didn't say that, obviously. I have to be more respectful because elders, etc., etc. So I was like, okay. But in my head, like bomb explosions in my head. I'm pissed, right? And then I was like, okay, understood. Now what? And this is the second time it's happened. I heard the story, right? And apparently this fucking pundit that came out of nowhere from India, he's like, yo, your son is retarded. Yada yada yada. I have this fortune I've seeked or I've come across. If bro fasts for 11 Wednesdays, he's gonna be super successful. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying, dude? What are you? Anyways, I'm getting too emotional. Um, but yeah, I'm pissed. So now I gotta fast for 11 Wednesdays, And the diet is literally mug and rice and coffee, and no creatine, no protein shake, no good food for the next until February, every Wednesday. Oh my god, fuck. Anyways, moving on. Gym update. So what happened is last week I told you guys that the 275 squat is back on, and yeah, I'll show you the update. So on November 23rd, I did 215 for 4 and then 215 for 4. And then on November 26th, I did 220 for 4 and I did 220 for 4. Sorry, these are set 1 and set 2 in case you couldn't tell. And then on November 28th, I did 225 for 4 and 225 for 3. Second set, I didn't get the 4, right? And I was like, okay, it's fair, right? It's only been like 5 days. I can't grow this much muscle. Anyways, then we go to November 30th. I did 230 for 4 and then 230 for 2. I was low-key pissed at this too. I was like, what the fuck am I doing, right? Like, how can I only get 2? Which brings us to yesterday, December 2nd. My friend told me, he was like, yo, realistically, if you want to hit 275, you should not just go into it raw, right? You should prepare. You should see what the bar feels like on your back. You should see what a squat feels like right now. And then that way you could just gauge how hard it will be on the day that you go to attempt it. So then I was like, okay, interesting. Genius idea, by the way. But so I go and I unrack 275. For those of you that don't know this, this is 2 plates and a 25 on the bar each side. And I'm literally there preparing myself to go down. I go down. I'm coming up. I don't just immediately fall. I'm coming up. But then I get stuck. I literally got stuck like halfway, and then I was like, oh shit, going down. And dude, the amount of dopamine I got from failing there, holy shit. Because now, on Friday, I will do it. Hopefully I will. Fuck. If I don't do it, I'm going to be pissed. But I will do it. And then I'll record the Friday one. And then I'll send it to you guys. And I'll show you that, 275 squat. I was supposed to do it by December 31st. But now we're here. Next Friday, I'm going to do it. Crazy, right? Crazy. Anyways, yeah, moving on. Wednesday Willpower. We're back again with another week. I hope I beat it, but realistically, I'm not trying to beat. Okay, so now I've like come to the understanding that like, yeah, I need to beat my previous time's time, but realistically, that's not the number one priority. Number one priority is just fucking doing the plank, because doing the plank already as it is hard enough. And if I can do that, I can fucking do anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the goal. And yeah, I'll get back to you later. Fuck. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Ready? Go. fuck. That felt bad. Fuck. Dude, that was hard. Holy shit. I don't know what time I got. Hopefully I did better. Fuck. Dude, planks are hard. Planks are fucking hard. And that brings us to the final segment that I have planned for this week, which is Wednesday Wheel to Wheel. And I'm not going to get it in today. Today, it's impossible because I care about this. I want you guys to enjoy the product that I put out. So I'm taking an extension. Fuck you. It doesn't matter. You don't get to say no. I'm taking one. And basically, I will get it out before Sunday's race. The only reason I'm making this is because of Sunday's race. So yeah, by latest it'll be out Saturday. And yeah, I hope once after you watch that, you can better understand the season as a whole or be more hyped for the upcoming race on Sunday, which will be a banger. You do not want to. If there's one thing in life that I've learned is that experiences over autism, right? And this is an experience that you will not want to miss. I'm telling you this right now. You will be on your deathbed grateful for the fact that you had the privilege to wake up and watch Abu Dhabi. But yeah, anyways, bringing us to the fun fact. I took inspiration from Atharva for this one. So, yeah, if you're pissed off, just talk to him, you know what I mean? And basically, the fun fact is, the word Q, Q-U-E-U-E, it's just the letter Q with 4 silent letters followed after it. Mind blown. Alright, that's it for this week. Waffle devoured.